Hi there. We are going to make some homemade protein bars. So just so that you know, there are nut allergies. I'd love to say, these are great to send in your kids' lunch boxes to work, but I would keep it to adults and make sure that there's no one around them with nut allergies because we are going to be working with peanut butter. So, if your kids are great with nut butters and you're great with nut butters, then this is the perfect protein bar for you. First things first, you want to remove all your rings and jewelry because it could get kind of messy. Another thing too is these are freezer bars. So the best place to keep them is in your freezer, and then you can pop them in your lunch bag and take it to work or take it with you, and it thaws within an hour or two, and you want to eat it within then. Otherwise you want to keep them refrigerated because they do have almond milk in them. So I might be looking down a couple times. I want to make sure that I'm following the recipe. As always, I take a recipe, and if I don't have everything in my house, I will modify the recipe. So this is actually my modified recipe, but I wrote everything down so that I will follow the recipe as I'm doing it, and then I can post it below the video. So enough about that. So I have 1 cup each quinoa flakes and rolled oats. So if you don't have the quinoa flakes, go ahead and use just rolled oats. You want the large flake oats. I've already put those in the bowl to save some time. So what we're doing right now is we're mixing our dry ingredients together. This is really easy. It should take you like 10 minutes, not even, to do the whole thing. They are no big. So you want to put in 4 scoops of protein powder of your choice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just using the scoop that comes with the bag. I'm using my Shakeology because it has a ton of superfoods and nutrients in it. And this is the scoop that comes with the bag. I would guess that it's probably like about 1/4 of a cup per scoop maybe. But you get the idea. It's just a regular scoop. So I know some protein powders come with different size scoops. So just so you can see the size that I'm using. Okay. That's that. So now we want to put in 1/2 cup of coconut, and I'm gonna, just for a little splash of fun, I'm going to add some cranberries to this one because because I'm using Greenberry Shakeology, these are gonna be like berry tasting. So like if you were using chocolate, I mean, you could still put cranberries in chocolate as well. You can put cocoa nibs, you can put chia seeds, put whatever you want in these, just to just make sure that you're keeping equal parts of dry ingredients because that'll make a difference. So our 1/2 cup of crayons are in there, and so, oh yes. The idea behind these is actually we're gonna go on a big hike tomorrow, so I'm putting 1/2 cup of hemp seed in there and 1/3 of a cup of pumpkin seeds. So these are real energy blasters. Now, if you don't want all the fat and calories, which I must say are really good fat and really good calories for energy, so there's no reason why, if you're being athletic, that you wouldn't want those in your daily routine. But if for some reason you are allergic or don't want them, just use all of the ingredients. Just use it as rolled oats. You don't have to put the nuts. This is a super easy recipe. Again, meant to be modified for you. So, just for fun, I'm going to put in some cinnamon because cinnamon helps with the blood sugar. So, anyways, I don't have the natural cinnamon, and I've been called on for that before too. And regular cinnamon, I don't know if you know, but it does have hydrogenated cottonseed and soy oil in just the regular cinnamon. So if you buy the organic cinnamon, it's just cinnamon. So that's going to be the next time I purchase my cinnamon. It will be the organic. But that's something that I didn't know for the longest time. So now I know, but I'm not going to waste what I do have. So the next ingredient, it's going to get kind of messy. I'm going to tell you what it is here, and then I'm going to stop and mix, because I'm going to have to mix with my hands. And what happens is the video gets too long and my hands are messy and I can't turn the button off with my hands are messy. So just pause for 1 second. Oh no, that didn't work. Well, I can't stop it right now because I've already mixed it. Anyways, what I want to tell you is that in this bowl here, I've mixed together a 1/4 cup of coconut oil and a 1/4 cup of natural peanut butter. So that's going to be part of the glue. And also part of the glue is going to be 1 cup of almond milk. And so what you're going to do is, I never said that I was technologically savvy or really good on video, but I'm just, you know, bringing you into my kitchen. So I'm just putting this, giving it a good stir. And then I don't have an 8x8 pan, which is ideal because you're going to want to have an 8x8 pan. But I do have 2 bread pans. One of them is kind of like old and whatever, but I line these with wax paper, and then the wax paper comes off the bottom really easy when it's time to cut them. And then I also press down with saran wrap. So I'm just going to pause here for a second. What I'll be doing is I'll be pouring in, I'll pour this in with you, actually with you here, my peanut butter and coconut oil mixture, and the 1 cup of almond milk. There we go. And I'm just gonna mix this up, but it's gonna require my hands, so just 1 sec. Okay, so I'm back. Like, it really makes a difference to you. I'm gluing the videos together anyways, but hey, that's me talking how it is. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't look very pretty, but as I've said before, a lot of times things don't look very pretty. So now with my clean hands and no rings attached, I'm just molding this all together to make sure that it is all mixed. But I've previously mixed it all with the spoon, a wooden spoon. And this is just solidifying that it is all mixed together. So I have my things lined, and so what I'm going to do is my pans lined, I should say. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do this as one-handed as I can so that when it's time to stop the movie, I can stop it with my finger. And this is the plastic wrap I'm going to use. So basically you get the idea. You take half if you're using bread pans. If you're not using bread pans, it's really even easier. You're just going to be putting them in one pan, an 8x8 pan. But, you know, maybe I'll get an 8x8 pan for Christmas or something from this video. Somebody will feel sorry for me. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, things are made to be modified, right? So I'm just taking the plastic wrap and I am pushing it down. And you just want to push it down so that it's all even. And then when I get them all out of the pan a little bit later on, what's going to happen is I'll cut it in half, and then I'll cut the halves in halves again. Basically, you want to get 4 out of here and 4 out of there. Each of them are going to be roughly about 275 calories each. That's with all the nuts and stuff, and really super good energy snack wise, or you could even have it as you know, part of a balanced breakfast would be a good opportunity. Or like I said, go on a hike, do something post workout recovery, fantastic for that. You know, it's just another way to enjoy your protein powder that might be you know, in the cupboard, or something different than just a shake. People are always saying, how do I get my protein powder in me if I don't want to have a shake? This is a great idea. The only thing you want to keep as the golden rule is you never want to never heat your protein powders, because it just doesn't work as well. Some of them you can, and it will say on the label, but the one that I use today, definitely you do not want to heat it. Alright, so anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you try a recipe, something that you like, and thanks for watching. Bye.